throughout the polling before the 2023 election, we knew that the election was going to be tight, very tight. But we were ahead. We knew we were going to be tight. We have done some polling, and I have mentioned some time ago that in many parts of the country, particularly in the southeast and the north, President Tinubu has 91% disapproval rating. Even in Lagos, he has 78% disapproval rating. Okay, in some states,
and that's a scientific poll.
It's a scientific poll,
right.
and in some states in the southwest, he's doing a bit better. Ondo Ekiti, he's doing better than 78% disapproval rating, but there is nowhere he's doing better than 50%, even in the southwest. The guy is gone. He's performed miserably. The economy has tanked. The security architecture has failed. There are no clear trade, industrial, and investment policies. Everything is going wrong. They are raising lots of revenues, but we don't know where the revenues are going because there are no results.
Well, they say they're giving a lot of that money to the states. And let's face it, development, you were a governor before.
Yeah, the states
are responsible for development.
They are not responsible for all development.
Not all.
States are responsible for education, healthcare, and so on.
Key, aren't
but major infrastructure, electricity, our rail system, our aviation system, the telecom system, is all under exclusively federal so far. So, yes, the states are getting more money in Naira terms, but my question is, where are the results? President Tinubu went to Kaduna last week to commission projects. 90% of all the projects he commissioned were the project that I did and took to 90% plus. Okay? No new projects have been initiated and commissioned in 2 years by this administration, even though they have had much more money. So the question is, and I gave the example of Kaduna only because I'm from the state and I know it pretty well and I get a lot of data about what is going on there. But the story is the same in most states of Nigeria. Some governors are trying hard, but frankly, most of them are not doing much with those resources. And the federal oversight is very weak because the president wants all the governors to be in APC.
But they would make the argument that he's only been in office for 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean, is it fair to assess him based on 2 years?
Of course, it is fair to assess him. He has assessed others based on 1 year. He has assessed others in the past. You see, the beauty of the 21st century is there is an audit trail of what you have said or done. When Jonathan was president and Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu tweets then, as far as security is concerned, the buck stops at the president's desk. You bring that out to him and show him when he tries to say, governor, go and fix your security problem. No, the governor cannot fix security problems because defense, police, security is exclusively federal. As governors, we were chief security officers only in name. Okay, so don't outsource security to the states. Fix it. Hire more boots on the ground. Equip them, retool them, and so on. And Charles, for the last 12 months or up to 18 months, every month, 100 billion naira is deducted from the federation account and sent to the security agencies. Why is there no improvement? In 2024, over 2.2 million Nigerians were abducted. 615,000 were killed. Is Nigeria at war? These numbers are worse than the 8 years of Buhari. In 1 year. This is data from Nigerian Bureau of Statistics. So it's government data. I'm not quoting something out of the air. So for that 100 billion that goes out every month from federation account without appropriation by the National Assembly, by the way, without appropriation by the state assemblies, because part of the money belongs to the states. So each state assembly is supposed to appropriate that part. So the entire deduction and expenditure is unconstitutional. It's an impeachable offense. But it has been going on for more than 15 months from the last time I checked. So where has that 1.5 trillion gone? What is it being used for? Why is the security situation just getting worse? Why is the government asking communities to protect themselves? Look,
Well, I have
President
to say
Tinubu's government has failed woefully. Look, beyond, if you asked me in 2022 or 20, it's bad, I would say that you are mentally ill.
Very brief.
Table don't they turn around though. Now, if you enter APC, your sins are forgiven. If you come out for APC, go they talk the sins of people with the APC. Rufai run go support Tinubu. Tinubu no give him anything. Minister, you know see. Aid, you know see. Advisor, you know see. I know again that way they talk. Okay, may I also say may they work for us or they do cleaning, you know see. If I shout before now, if I talk, say they didn't give me anything, blah 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 blah. You and Asara the Kubo na cause you na bill. These people has no shame. They has no shame when it comes to when it comes to this politics of it in Nigeria. There's no shame. Today you will say Tinubu is good. Tomorrow, if Tinubu doesn't favor you, you will run out. Your own personal interest. You're not talking about the communal interest. Your own personal interest. Once you know the chop from that government. Or if the chopping, because I know say no how where Rufai go there when you go to chop. But if the chopping no day where we say you go you know the kind their own type of chopping. They chop 1 billion, like 1 billion they come in a week. They know they see now like in a week 1 trillion, 60 billion. You know they see that kind of thing. That is why in fallout with Tinubu. Know how we go tell me say in a week you know they see 1 billion to squander. now they tell us say Tinubu remove 100 billion. From saying to do this one, it's against the law. When I never see anything, when I don't know who Tinubu be, Tinubu that backbiter. Now I say, when I rush, come follow Peter Bio. Now where time still day, more know that we go forgive na but let me say. Una no go work anything, una don't old. You know, say Peter Obi entered there as president. Minister no go reach in a hand because I don't know it's na young people. Na don't old. So now when I be not supposed to be adult statesmen. Yes, you, Atiku, na adult statesmen are supposed to be. They help the young ones in they enter politics. But now one day the Atiku now this one if you contest this one if you win ADC I'll be waiting flag bearer now. It will be the 5th time he's contesting. He don't turn a spokesman for ADC now. Arise, go they talking now. Shangshi la wosi, ki long shi la wosa wo, ki yang shi la wong, bu so si la. I never see anything. So I just the beginning. Idiots, get out of my phones.